Mike Lynn, Costa Mesa Brief. We're out here on Balboa Peninsula in Newport Beach talking to some homeless people about how they became homeless, how the government is or is not helping them, and getting a little bit of their life story. How long have you been living here?
It's going to be 7 months.
What brought you out here? Where'd you come from? What's your story?
I come from Santa Ana City, and it's too dangerous for me out there. I didn't want, overdose with drugs, so I came over here. I've been clean for 7 months off of the street drugs, and ever since I came here, it's blessed. They don't have shelters here to put us into, so pretty much we're staying out here for meanwhile to get us housing. A lot of people come out here, help us out. A lot of people come over here and tell us, you know what, help is coming for you guys. Just stay with God, stay with prayers, and everything like that.
And when the people that are telling you this, are they with the city or are they random passerbys, or how is this?
Both. The city, we have an officer named Carter. She's here Fridays through Thursdays, or I think Monday through Friday. And she comes and talks to us. She gives us a good sign. She tells us to put our tent down during the day because there's a lot of people coming from all over the world.
Well, I'm a ballistics engineer. I make armor for law enforcement and the military, and I've been affected by the COVID crisis. It can affect me. It can affect anyone else. Whether you're in law enforcement or a civilian, it doesn't matter. And I'm currently in the process of locating assets that are rightfully mine, that I worked very hard for. On my finger right here, there's a scar. And that scar was caused by an AK-47 as I was removing a projectile from ballistic panels. So I worked very hard for what I have, and I'm in the process of locating my assets. And that's my story. I'm only human, and I've been through a lot, and that's my story.
And with the coronavirus crisis, did you have coronavirus, or did you get shut down by the government because of coronavirus, or how did that all unfurl?
Well, basically, it's had an effect on the entire economy, which had an effect also on me. Currently I'm trying to locate family members, that type of stuff. It's been a long process, that's for sure. I'm just hoping that this comes to an end. In terms of me having the virus, I don't have the virus, but I feel bad for those who may have the virus and that type of stuff.
We're not homeless, we're just jobless. And the reason why we're jobless, because where we come from, we're coded already. So we make mistakes, but we're at a young age to make mistakes. But when I work at a $14 an hour, 50 cents, when my background comes in within a month, they fire me from a warehouse, and all we're doing is just unloading trucks. We're bubble wrapping, and then we put it on a pallet jack. We lift the pallet jack and we take it to the lane where the inbound scans the pallet. They scan the lane, but they want to fire me because they're like, oh, your background came up and you have a lot of felonies. And I'm like, this is 2019 and I'm getting paid $14.50 an hour, bro. I'm getting paid $2,300 a month. But the first month that, I work and I'm doing, the agency comes up to me. The agency comes up to me, hey, your background came up. You have 3 felonies, you have 2 prison priors, and guess what? I had to get let go. And I'm working for 4 hours in the warehouse. And I'm like, are you serious?
Oh, what was the big crime that you're accused of?
Oh, a second-degree burglary and a high-speed chase. Oh, it's called evading reckless driving. So I don't have I haven't had a driver's license since I was 18. I'm 25.
My mom lost her housing in Newport Beach when I was 18. She was living by Fashion Island in and she was renting. Well, she wasn't renting. She was renting an apartment. She lost her Section 8 and everything. My mom was experiencing homeless, but she couldn't have all of us. There's 4 of us. Me, my brother, well, 3 of my brothers and me, and I'm the oldest out of all my brothers. And so that's how I got homeless, and my mom experienced homeless. So I've been all over Orange County, pretty much. Anaheim, Garden Grove, Costa Mesa, here. This is the longest I've been here.
And how long have you been here?
I've been here for almost 2 years now. Been homeless. Yeah.
And what kind of help is the city or the government offering, giving, or promising?
Well, they're promising that I'll get my apartment, hopefully. That's what they said. But we're, hopefully when the whole process they send it to the Orange County Housing Authority, and then I see if I qualify. That's what we're-
And then when are you expecting this to all come through?
Hopefully by Christmas, December, or next month, November, one of those.
And where are you living now?
Right now I'm living in my tent over there by the bathroom.
This look like a permanent situation, or is there hope on the horizon? If there is, what's that hope look like?
I'm not too sure.
Okay. All right.
We got hope in our hands. We're all brothers here. We all try to take care of each other and keep the peace, and it's just kind of hard for us, and it is what it is.
So, and how long have you been living here, and where did you come from? What's your story?
I came from San Bernardino. Me and my wife separated, and it was a bad time, and I shot out here, and we just separated, and it caught me out here
How long ago was that?
2 years ago.
And you've been here the whole time?
No, everywhere.
Oh, okay. How do you guys pay for food and things that you need just for a living?
We got good people out here that help us. Good people that help us. You know, they come out and drop us off food and everything, and do things like that.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
a lot of good people out here.
And who do you think's been out here the longest?
The mayor.
The mayor, yeah.
Oh, so you're all good? You're better? They said you were having a seizure. You okay?
Okay.
Okay. Well, why'd you read the cup? No, it's okay. We'd rather check.
If you had one thing to communicate to the rest of the world, what would it be?
I would just say that, you know what, do not think that people out here, that we're all good people, that we're in ways, we live up to God, and we all sin, but, you know, everybody else sins like everybody else, so we're not out here to commit a crime or nothing, and we don't mean things we do. You know, we're just out here to have a good time in Newport Beach, you know, and this is where the party starts.
I'm Mike Glenn. This has been another episode of Costa Mesa Brief in regards to the homeless issue severely impacting Newport Beach. Stay in touch, hit subscribe. We're going to follow this one along the way. Thank you.